The Crosstour CT7000 1080p action cam. Oh, golly. What's up, everybody? This is Bruce Cheap Tech Reviews. Today's review is going to be on the Crosstour CT7000 action camera. This is a 1080p Wi-Fi enabled action camera that can record 1080p up to 30 frames per second, 720p 60 frames per second, and 720p 30 frames per second. We're going to judge this camera in 5 categories: video quality, audio quality, stabilization, vlogging capabilities, and cinematic capabilities. 1080p, the Crosstour CT7000 produces a image that is somewhat clear but could use some editing to help produce a smoother, sharper image. While using the CT7000, I found that most images come out with a hint of red tint, and the temperature seems to be a little on the warmer side. So now let's do an audio test of the Crosstour. This is one area of the Crosstour that I've noticed the audio can be a little loud, a little too loud for using an actual video. So it's usually best to use like a digital audio recorder or a microphone. You can't plug an external mic into this camera though. So audio test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Audio test 1, 2, 3. This Crosstour camera does not have any in-body stabilization or any kind of electronic stabilization at all. I will try to walk and see how steady I can hold the camera and keep a steady shot. Now I'm going to try to run and see if I can hold a steady shot, because this camera will be used primarily for action for most purposes. The majority of consumers will buy this camera to put on a bicycle, a skateboard, etc. to go swimming with. So stabilization is something that they may be looking for. As you can see, this camera is not stable without a gimbal. With the use of a gimbal, I feel like this camera could get you a pretty decent shot. However, that would be an extra cost of around $100 to $200. Vlog test for the Crosstour action camera 1080p Wi-Fi. See how it does while vlogging. I've actually vlogged with this camera before. I did an entire video on my other channel. It came out decent. So let's just see how it does. This is a very, very bright day at the park. See how it does in this type of environment. It seems like it's doing okay. See, that's directly in the sun. One thing about vlogging with these small action cameras is that you cannot see what you're filming, but they have a stationary focus, so everything should be in focus. There's no depth of field, which kind of stinks, but if you want to be inconspicuous, using one of these to vlog on instead of a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, something like that. So yeah, I have this on just a small flexible tripod mount. It's nowhere near the size of a Joby Pod, Gorilla Pod, or anything like that. in conclusion, would I recommend this camera? Absolutely. This camera is for anyone who is on a budget and just needs a camera for simple vlogging or simple action shots. If you're looking for GoPro quality in this camera, you will not find it. You will not find any 4K. There are other options with 4K for a budget. If you look on Amazon, there's a plethora of cameras. There's the Akaso V50, the Yi Lite. All these cameras offer 4K. However, if you're wanting to get out under $50, you're going to have to settle for 1080p, usually at 30 frames per second. Would I buy this camera again? No. But would I recommend it to a friend? Absolutely.